Good Humble Squad. It's your boy HumbleZiggy and we back here with another reaction, and we back with some more contrast, and we got great official video now. Hey, I may be not even a little late, I'm a lot late to this bitch because this is from 2 weeks ago this shit dropped, but at the time where I was trying to move into me and my parents were moving into a new apartment and whatnot, and trying to and with the likes of my dad being in a hospital or whatnot, it overtook my time, so I couldn't be able to get to it. But now that everything is back to normal, how it is, basically everything is on the up and up. Now is a good thing. Now I'm getting to this, so we just gonna go straight right into it. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Follow me on my socials up there, and without further ado, let's get it.
Before I die, wanna be good, I wanna be great. Wanna hear my name, Khan, all on the stage. When the story unfold, want them to say, he never changed. Cause I don't wanna be good, nah, I don't wanna be great.
I wanna be great.
Straight to the books, bet, so I wrote down pain. And I do what I could, tell, it's Hall of Fame. Know the story about us, and all the ones who stayed. Cause I don't wanna be good, nah, I don't wanna be great. Made a promise, but bro, we gon' get it. Locked in for a year till we up, but he already knowin' the mission. In the span of a year, we gon' grind shit out till the breast stock up to the ceiling. Couple big ass crib for the gang. We'll work till the family winning. So sorry, let's get to the bag. I been seeing he.
Hey, one thing with Khan, he always gonna make sure he put on his people, cause and it's so crazy where ever since when Khan put this transition from the nerdcore scene to, like, you can say the underground mainstream scene or whatever, the guys has been with them, but who's to say he wasn't with them even through his nerdcore thing? But hey, either way, at the end of the day, you want to make sure you put your day ones, the ones who's really been there with you from the start, and put them on the journey with you, cause a lot of times people always say like, oh, this is my day one and all that, but can you really say he or she is your day one? Can you really say they were down with you in the slumps? That's all I'm gonna say.
Made a promise, but bro, we gon' get it. Locked in for a year till we up, but he already knowin' the mission. In the span of a year, we gon' grind shit out till the breast stock up to the ceiling. Couple big ass crib for the gang. We'll work till the family winning. So sorry, let's get to the bag. I been seeing he changing our mindset. Told Nick we needed a video of the crew, his talent the finest. Told Dirk best locking the music. I know Heck got the sturdiest grind set. Told Vontae don't trip over shorties. Told Dion one day we'll be timeless. Before I die, wanna be good, I wanna be great. Wanna hear my name, Khan, all on the stage. When the story
you already know he has to hit that jersey, Bob.
Cause I don't wanna be good, no, I wanna be great. I wanna be great.
Great.
I wanna be great. I wanna be great. I wanna be great. This where the story began. Back on them lunchroom tables. When I freestyle, no pen. Back to the scribbles and scratches. When there was just guys in the kid.
Hey, what you know about them lunchroom? Hey man, shit, if I had a pen right now, you cannot tell me even if you never used to do a pen, you do the, like, you just, I guarantee you a lot of your favorite rappers or so, when they were in high school and they had to go to that lunchroom table, they just do the that, or even with a, or even, man, I tell you, if I had 2 pencils or pens on me right now, I'll make a mean ass 30 beat. Now, I ain't no engineer or producer or anything like that, so I don't want to go into that realm, but shoot, certain times I might just be creative with that ish, where you make such a good ass beat, and so where somebody just freestyles off your beat, shit, Now, I ain't the one who's doing the freestyle, I can tell you that. I'll be trying to make a beat or whatever, but I ain't gonna be the one who doing the freestyle, cause I can't rap for shit. And I'm being honest, so, hey. But if you want me to make a beat, I'll make a beat. Just give me 2 pencils and a table, and I'm there for you.
No, I wanna be great.
Great. Great.
I wanna be great.
Be great.
I wanna be great. I wanna be great. I wanna be great.
Great.
This where the story began. Back on them lunchroom tables. When I freestyle, no pen. Back to the scribbles and scratches. When there was just guys in the kid. Very first cypher I did. Crowd went crazy as shit. Back when I'm part of the tribe. 16 I felt like the biggest. 18 was top of the world. 19 was side of the vision. Then when I dropped the start, and they all started calling me calm. When the group started falling apart, had to change up the path I was on. Thank God that I found all my peoples who was teaching me right from wrong. Cause the parents was busy at work. Introverted, I never belong. Thank God that Jimmy came along. Thank God that Gabe came along. Thank God that Sharu came along. Thank God that Vontae came along. Thank God Natalia came along. Thank God that Dion came along.
Damn.
Thank God that Omar came along. Thank God that Dana came along. Thank God that Heck came along. Thank God that Nichols came along. Thank God that Cash came along. Thank God. Thank God.
Man just shouted out everybody in his clique. Hold up, even his girl. Hey, you know you really, that's to me, that will solidify for anybody that, for any day one people there where the main rapper is shouting y'all out by name. So, hey, you cannot deny. Khan shouted out almost, hold on, how many people was that he shouted out?
Introverted, I never belong. Thank God that Jimmy came along. Thank God that Gabe came along. Thank God that Sharu came along. Thank God that Vontae came along. Thank God Natalia came along. Thank God that Dion came along. Thank God that Omar came along. Thank God that Dana came along. Thank God that Heck came along. Thank God that Nichols came along. Thank God that Cash came along. Thank God. Thank God.
11 people. Damn. All y'all 11 people that Khan just mentioned, hey, shout out to y'all for sticking through the guy through and through.
Thank God.
Who you know in your group of friends you can say stick with you throughout the entire and continue to be your friend in your day one and such till the very end. Or possibly more. Not a lot. That's why you always hear the saying, keep your circle close and such. I know I probably made that, but you know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's from like his tour that he had or so. Like, hey man, shout out to Khan, man. So sorry about that little situation with my parents and whatnot, but as I was trying to say to film out this outro, shout out to KHANTRAST, shout out to everybody who he put on and whatnot, or who he named and whatnot, cause hey, it'd be hard to find certain friend groups, or just certain friends you can say are you locked in for life, where they were there with you from the beginning to currently where you at, and for more to become. Because earlier, like I was saying, it's hard for people to find real connections like that for others and whatnot. But hey, it is what it is. But y'all let me know what y'all thought about this down in the comments below. It's been your boy HumbleZiggy signing out. Stay positive, keep the vibes up. I'm out.